Hey everyone, welcome. My name's Andrea. Thanks for stopping in. In today's video, I'm going to share with you my theory on some really cool science brought to us by a Japanese scientist, Masaru Emoto. So Dr. Emoto has done some really cool groundbreaking work in Japan, and I take his work and mix it with my theory and use it to purify myself and the things around me. This channel is all about food recipes and lifestyle ideas for optimal health. I'm very passionate about it, would love for you to share this with other people who are like-minded. And without further ado, let's get started and see how you can purify your things and yourself using this science and a Sharpie. Okay, so before we get right into this, I just need to say, can you see behind me the door with all that green? It is so beautiful here. It rained this morning and the colors outside are gorgeous. I'm visiting family in Tweed, Ontario. It's called Tweed. I'll show you on a map where it is because I know most of you are in the States, so let me show you a map of where some of my Canadian family lives. And let me show you some pictures of my surrounding. I just feel so blessed to be here. It's gorgeous and the wind is just moving and the sounds are great. It's awesome. All right, so what better place to purify yourself is in the middle of woods and in the middle of nowhere. But if you don't have that, I've got some answers here. So today is a bit of a vlog. I'm kind of going without too much editing, and I'm just gonna put out my theory and talk about the science of Dr. Emoto. So, Dr. Emoto wrote some books. This is one of his books here, Messages from Water. And basically what he's done, I'm going to really summarize this and make it, easy to sort of figure out what he's done. He took pictures of water and then looked at frozen and then looked at them under a microscope. And what he noticed when he would take containers of water is that if he wrote really kind words on the outside of the containers, then the crystals that formed in the water were really beautiful. And when he wrote words like "you fool" or something negative on the container, the crystals just weren't as beautiful. And I can show you an example of this. He also checked out different tap waters, checked out different city waters, river waters, that kind of thing. But what I'm really interested in is when he actually wrote on the containers and how it changed the crystals. So I'll just show you an example of a really pretty crystal that was formed in water where "thank you" was written. Nice message, right? Thank you. And this is an example of "you fool." And the one yeah, they're both "you fool." See that? And then this one was "you make me sick." So the pictures tell a pretty convincing story. I don't even think you need to understand the science. You just need to look at the pictures to understand how the words affect the energy and the structural components of the water. Now, knowing that we are in fact made up of mostly water, the estimates are different depending on which different books you read. You read sometimes 60%, sometimes 70%, sometimes even more than that. Some people say our brain is more than that in terms of water content. And if that's true, what can we do using his science to help our water look more beautiful inside out? What I like to do for sure by using his science is we all have water bottles that we drink from and cups and containers. I always write loving words and messages on my water bottles. So things like thank you, love, gratitude, harmony, that kind of thing, right onto my water bottle. And I'll let it sit for a while to allow the water to absorb the message. And quite frankly, I'm not shy about this. At work, anybody who knows me will see my water bottles have these kinds of messages written on them. I'll show you here I've written, you know, I don't know if you can see that, it says love. So I honestly believe that it's going to, you know, affect the energy of the water that I'm drinking. Now, what about water that I am? How do I make that more beautiful? The same way. What I do is I write on my clothes, because I figure my clothes are like my container, and I write beautiful messages so that I can hopefully change my structural integrity to be more beautiful on the inside by writing these messages. It has to work because I'm water and my clothes are my container. All right, so if you're still with me here in Andrea world, great. I'll just show you some examples. So in this shirt, it's black, so it's a little bit tough to write on it, but there's a tag. So I just wrote harmony on the tag. And then, hopefully you'll see this. This is just an example of a t-shirt I have, and on the collar, I'm so grateful. Of a pair of pants I have on the inside, yay, love. I'm gonna put links to Dr. Emoto's work in the description below. At this point, if you think I'm crazy, just write it, you're crazy. But what if I'm not? And what if I'm even 10% right? Wouldn't it be great? Like, wouldn't it make you feel so much better if your clothes actually had words on it that could change, you know, you for the better? I mean, what better way to make yourself feel more beautiful, be more beautiful, than to write the beautiful messages to yourself? If I haven't lost you, or you think you know someone who would resonate with what I'm talking about, please share this video. Share it with anybody that you think would enjoy it, would benefit from it, would want to comment on it, and comment below if you've got a comment. So get your Sharpies, set your intentions, put it into yourself. It can't hurt. So enjoy.